Now 7:52 and time for today's News Extra, brought to you by Jolliffe Funeral Home. And here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're going to tell you everything you'd ever want to know about the Greek festival today. And we have the iconic Steve Plummer here to talk about that, publicity chairman for the Greek festival. And Jim Anest, he is the parish council president for the Assumption Greek Orthodox Church. And we're going to let Steve discuss things a little bit initially. He's the publicity chair. Tell us a little bit about the Greek festival and how the church fits in as far as their role with this.
Thanks for having us up, guys. The church was organized in 1926 by several Greek immigrants. The festival started out, it's a celebration of the name day of our church, the Assumption, which is the 15th. And so it started out with a few people having a after Sunday dinner with some lambs. Ended up, then it moved to some farms, and then they decided to invite some non-Greek friends. Then it was encouraged to give a possible donation for all the food they were eating, and then in the last 25 to 30, 40 years, it's been quite a celebration. We have anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 people there over 2 days. And it's all the proceeds go to the Assumption Orthodox Church, and it helps support our church through the year. So it's a celebration of our church's name day.
All right, very good. So that's kind of how it got going and where it's at right now. And Jim, you have tons of activities scheduled for this, and you've got a whole page of notes here. So let's get started. We'll run through it, maybe take a break about halfway in between and get a spot in, and then we'll go through the rest of them, okay?
Okay, Kevin,
right,
once again, thank you for
having
problem. Us and giving us the opportunity to promote our event. It is the 87th year that we've had this
Since
event.
1926, you say?
Our church was organized in 1926, and this is the 87th year, so God willing, we'll have a successful one this year too. Our spiritual leaders, Father Elias Warren, has been wonderful in our spiritual journey here. But to get to the first day, this is a 2-day event starting tomorrow, the 10th of August. The food booths will open at 4:30 and run till approximately 8 o'clock p.m. or sooner. And I can't emphasize this enough. Get there early, because a lot of these food booths will run out of food. And if you're traveling from for any distance, I'd sure hate to have you be disappointed. So keep that in mind. The food booths will include the calamari, which is the deep fried squid, lucanico, Greek sausage on a bun, the gyro booth. Again, this one is a really popular one, so get there early before they run out. We'll have lamb, beef, and chicken kebabs. There will be a vegetarian booth with orzo, minestra, Greek-style beans, the green beans with a Greek-style tomato sauce for the vegetarians. Salads, the Greek salad, and all the sweets. And these sweets, believe me, are to kill for. They're just wonderful. So, and we'll also have a taropita, which is cheese triangles wrapped in a thin phyllo pastry dough. A bar with imported as well as domestic beverages. At 7 o'clock p.m., we're going to have the performance of the Athenian dancers, composed of young people from our parish, two age groups, and they'll be performing the traditional Greek dancing with the young children's group performing their own dances also. Music's going to be provided by a DJ from Denver, specializing in modern and traditional Greek music. 8 o'clock p.m., approximately 8 o'clock p.m., we're going to have the auction, which consisting of donated items from local artisans and also former parishioners that send items to be auctioned off. This auction will be on both days. We'll have one Saturday night and one on Sunday afternoon.
All
And
this
these
is
are-
all this is at the Prairie Winds Community Center.
All this
right?
is at the Prairie Winds Community Center
okay in
in
Bridgeport.
Correct. We'll also be visited by Miss U.S. International, Andrea New, who actually has ties to the Bridgeport community, and we'd like to promote. We always like to promote our own and consider her our own. Her folks are former Bridgeport residents, Daryl New and his wife Leanne. So give her a good luck. She'll be participating in the Miss World, Miss International World in Tokyo this fall. So the Valley will be well represented in that area. I wish her luck.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. Good deal. Okay, we'll go through some of the stuff going on Sunday, your traditional dinner and all that stuff.
Putting out its lights and gaming. It lays its heavy hand on those nearest to us in situations like in great suffering or illness, when death comes as an angel of mercy. Jala Funeral Home in Scottsbluff, Bridgeport, and Jones Mortuary in Mitchell. We're here for you.
All right, there you go.
Also, there's a tell them that there's a percentage of the proceeds for the local charities. We want to drive that too.
All right, we are back on News Extra. We have we have Steve Plummer here and Jim Anest, and they're here to talk about the Greek festival. They're part of the Assumption Orthodox Church over in Bridgeport, and of course the Greek festival, something that the church has been doing now for 87 years, since 1926. We ran down what's going on Saturday, but Sunday's a big day. Steve, why don't you tell us all about it?
Sunday we'll start eating. It's the traditional after church Sunday meal. So I know a lot of you have activities planned Saturday here, especially with the fair. There's a lot of conflicts. So if you can't make it on Saturday night, on Sunday we have a traditional Sunday afternoon meal with lamb, beef, a Greek salad, chilopitas, Greek potatoes. Again, we have the sweets, a roll, and dessert, as well as a drink. So that'll be from 12 to 1:30 on Sunday. So it's an entirely different menu. You're sure welcome to come both days. You don't have to be Greek. You don't have to speak Greek. You know, there's a lot of us there that don't know much about it, except that it's a wonderful fundraiser, and the good food is just incredible. It's all homemade. It's all locally. All of the church members are the ones who cook everything. And then we would also like to emphasize that some of the money, the profits from the church, just go to benefit local charities of food, the food drives and that type of thing. So if you can't make it Saturday, we'll see you down there this weekend.
All right, very good. And how much does it usually cost to get into these activities, generally speaking?
Saturday night, there's no charge to enter the building. It's a la carte, so each item is separate with tickets. And Sunday, it's $15 for adults for the meal and $6 for children.
Okay.
Under 5 free.
And under 5 is free.
All right, very good. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much for coming down and telling us all about it.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
us.